Early fossil collector Barnum Brown created this Frankenstein's monster of the Cretaceous age. The first Tyrannosaurus rex was pieced together into the reptilian model they expected it to fit. How could they know? To make this T-Rex stand up straight, they were breaking its back, neck, and tail. For most of the 20th century, Tyrannosaurus rex was seen as the savage, upright predator that Brown imagined. It wasn't until recently that scientific advances were reflected in a new posture for T-Rex. Yet the popular image of the legendary predator remains. Paleontologist Jack Horner is dedicated to uncovering the true nature of this beast. In 1990, new evidence was unearthed that shattered the popular myth for good. An amateur fossil hunter named Kathy Wankel brought a few peculiar-looking bones to Jack's Museum of the Rockies in Bozeman, Montana.
It was obvious right away that it was a Tyrannosaurus rex arm, the first one ever found. And I was almost beside myself. I mean, it was really neat to see. And the first thing that struck me was how short the ulna and the radius were.
Within weeks, an expedition was dispatched to excavate the world's 10th Tyrannosaurus rex. And what they unearthed was the most complete T-Rex skeleton ever found. With over 90% of its bones, the Wankel fossil offered the world the first set of T-Rex arms. Jack wondered why nature would endow an aggressive, bloodthirsty predator with such pint-sized limbs.
When predatory animals fight, they have to be able to jump around. They tip over, they hit the ground, they jump back up again, they fight some more. Tyrannosaurus rex couldn't do that. The most striking thing about T-Rex's arm, other than the fact that it's really tiny, is the fact that the proportions are out of whack. I mean, you've got the upper arm bone, the humerus bone, which is pretty long, and the two lower arm bones, the ulna and radius, which are really short. And if you look at your own arm, you'll see that the humerus and the ulna, radius, are about the same length. And that gives us good grasping power. We can do lots of things with that, but T-Rex couldn't do that kind of thing. When you look at the arm, it's actually longer than it is in real life. In real life, just its hand, basically, is sticking out of its body. The rest of it's all encased in muscle. So imagine Tyrannosaurus rex with its tiny little arms, can't grab anything, can't even put his hands together, can't reach his mouth, can't do anything but scratch his belly. And here are people talking about T-Rex as being a predator, an animal weighing 12,000 pounds, having a center of gravity that's 12 feet off the ground. If it tips over, it has no way of catching itself, which it doesn't because of its short arms, would die. It would break its jaws, it'd break its ribs. T-Rex is an animal that just really cannot afford to fall down.
Is this the fate of the tyrant lizard king?